What is casting? Wait, I'm not talking about the caste system which is prevalent in the society. We are talking about the casting mechanism which is there in csharp.net, which safely handles the type. What is the mean is, whenever we want to convert one object type to the another object type, it gives us the mechanism to get converted or tells whether it is happening or not. So today we are going to see different type of casting mechanism, what are these and what are the different operators which is used to achieve it or which helps us into the type casting. So we can consider this casting as an picture or movie where an actor is getting cast into different roles, or these actors are getting casted or they get the cast. So let's begin and let's understand exactly what is the casting. So we can consider this as an example where you have an object, obj object, where you have assigned it as a hello world. Now this object is getting converted into a string. We have two things here to majorly focus. First thing is whether these objects are getting converted into another object. Here obj gets converted into string or not. Second thing is one object is a type of another object. So these two are achieved by two operators as an is operator. So we are going to see in a great detail today, and mind it, it will help you to not get any surprise exception and very nice flow when you convert one object to the another object. So let's begin. Hi, I am Vivek Kumar and I welcome you to the channel Vivek Kumar Buddhi Towards Wisdom. Please explore this channel and understand many concepts about csharp.net. So let's begin. So here we see what are the things we were going to discuss with the type casting. So we will be seeing what are the types of casting, and then we'll see understand as operator and is operator, as I mentioned. So these are the very nice tool to convert one type to another type in the casting part. So again, we'll see what are the best practices using as and is operator and the differences between them as a minor difference. So we'll see that. So next we have a types of casting. So in the types of casting, what are the implicit casting and explicit casting? So implicit casting is done automatically when there is no risk of data loss. So your data will not be get lost in the implicit casting. But in explicit casting, there is a risk. So there is a cost of potential data loss. So we are going to see more as terms of as and is operator. So let's understand as operator. So it is used for a safe type casting. So what is the safe type casting? So the safe type casting refers to a way of converting an object from one type to another without causing runtime exception. So here in that you will not get any runtime exception or any surprise exception. So it will help you to get out of any kind of surprise exception. And if the mechanism, or it is the mechanism, if the conversion is not possible, it returns null instead of throwing an exception. So this is a very beauty of it. So as operator, if the casting is successful, the object is assigned the new type. If not, it returns null instead of throwing exception. So here you can check whether one type you want to convert to the other type for some operation, whether it is getting converted or not. So it will give you null, and then you can take a decision whether you can come out from the loop or you can come out from the condition. So this makes the code more robust and avoids potential runtime error. So this is a good thing about as operator. So next we will be seeing the example. So let's see with an example. Here we have seen that there is a hello world which is object type, and now we are doing the safe casting into string. So string str object as string, and we are type casting the object type into the string type. And I need to ask you, like, what exactly would be the answer here, and please write in the comment section. I believe it will get converted because it's a safe casting and you will get the casting successful. But please check this piece of code and write the remarks or feedback of you regarding this code snippet into the comment section. So next let's understand the is operator. So it's a very simple mechanism. It checks if an object is of particular type or not. So there, if you have object and string, remember in the previous example, so there it will check just if both types are same or not. Based on that, it will return you true or false. And let's understand this with an example. So here we have a code snippet where kind of integer of 42 is assigned to the object, and it is telling whether object is an int or not. So if it is int, it will be returned true, otherwise false. So again, execute this code and let me know what is your answer. According to me, since everything is an object and int also comes in that, and it will give you true. So 42 is an int. So if you see what is the best practices, using as and is. So its best practices is to combine it. So once you combine, you will achieve very good out of thing. Like for example, here it is one casting example is there with an object. We are first checking in if condition whether it's in a string or not. Since it's a type safe type match, so I believe both would be okay. I think it will return true since object is a type of string, and here the object as a string, it will check in the second line in if condition, and it will give you the remarkable or desired output as safe casting with is and as whatever string you pass, which is a casting example. So here we have the things string, object as string. So now with this we can go ahead with that more. So we'll see what are the key difference between as and is operator in the terms of typecasting. So we have normal differences and very the to the point difference. As performs typecasting, returns null if it fails. It will check the condition of the two types, whether both types are convertible to the same type. If it is not, it will return you null if it is fails, and if it is the same time, if it is success, it will convert and the next operation can you can start. Second thing is about the is operator. It's very simple. It will just check if both types are same. It will return you true, otherwise false. It just return you the boolean. So here it is. I think this is it. Hope you have understood about as and is operator casting, not the movie casting but the csharp.net casting, where one object gets converted into or casted into another object. So here today we have understood why do we need it, how do we do it, and why it is required when we are writing a code where one object is getting converted into another object, where it shall not give you any surprise exception and your code becomes robust. So with this today, that's it in this video, but please check out other videos as well. You will get lot of knowledge about programming skill, especially in the csharp.net. Till then, please take care and have a nice day. Bye bye.